Welcome, podcast listeners. This is episode number 370 of the Fret Talk podcast. I realised last week that we missed out on an absolute trick with 369 because I was planning on doing like a whole segment on like guitar's sexiest pedals, and then didn't just. Like, remembered it on the drive to work on Monday. I was thinking, shit, it was 369. Fuck. So we've got 100 episodes to wait before that happens. But just FYI, just remind me, people, because I will do like Guitar's Sexiest Pedals, episode 400 edition. And so you're joined this week by the forgetful Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You're also joined by Mr. Matt Quine. Say hi, Matt. Way.
Hi, Matt. What we should have done for last week is worked out which two guitars, when you have one of them the right way up and the other one the wrong way up, like upside down, fit together the best. That's what we should have done for 369.
I mean, it's got to be the Gibson and the Schecter headstocks, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
Because like they intertwine perfectly. But yeah. I mean that's to say that you have to fit perfectly for the 69 to work. Like you can do whichever way you want. Like whatever you want. The 69 is is golden. It's for everyone. Everyone can enjoy it.
Whatever floats your boat. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. 96 would be rubbish, wouldn't it? Because you'd be facing backwards.
It's just two people back to back and then one top and tailing. Like that's like lads on a holiday where they've had to scrimp out and only get one hotel room instead of two, innit?
Yeah, the old 96. Mind you, like if it's a lads' holiday, you've been out drinking blatantly. You're both in the blast zone there. You're both pointing at the exhaust pipe, aren't you? So.
Yeah, well, I mean, the chances are one of you's passed out on the toilet anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the other one gets to starfish on the bed. That's how you deem the winner of the drinking. Oh dear! Right, we've devolved into silliness already. Yeah, this is a strange one this week because almost every podcast that we've had within the 369 other podcasts, we have a video stream where we can see each other. And this week, the internet is not on our side. It's not on our side at all.
No, not at all. I mean, I'm on a 4G connection that is sending one-line text messages 40 minutes late. So the fact that this is holding together at all.
Yeah, it's been held together by duct tape and wishes.
Yeah.
So
it's that last bit of duct tape that's half covered in cardboard as well. Like,
yeah,
it really is.
So yeah, it's a strange one because we use visual cues quite a lot as well on this, although it doesn't appear like that when we're in the car radio. Yeah, we do. We kind of we cue off each other's kind of like facial expressions and stuff. And now it's like it's a live version of listening to the podcast. It's crazy.
It's very weird not being able to see when you look like you're coming out of the flow of a sentence and having to kind of just listen for audio cue.
Yeah, especially because the audio cues are delayed by about a second and a half.
Yeah.
But hey ho, we're going to try our best. Like we've had internet issues for the past couple of Fret Talk podcasts, and in the edit we can make it work. And by we, I mean poor Mr. Budge can make it work.
Yeah, this won't be one of those like knock it together in 15 minutes edits, will it?
It won't. No, it won't. But hey ho, like these are here to to try us, aren't they? And it's episode number 370. We really aren't far away from 400, and that's a milestone, is that? That is
It's scary.
It's a proper milestone. So that is the number of podcasts, that long-running podcast that kind of inspired me to start podcasting-ish. They got to, and that was the Answer Me This podcast. They got to 400 episodes, and that was them. That was them done,
And by the end, they were monthly, and half, like every other episode was just a re-edit of some old bits of episodes as well.
They were, yeah.
We don't even really have to get to exactly 400 to surpass that, do we?
No. But then again, they did the like the specials, didn't they? Like the holiday special and other ones like that as well. So yeah. So I'd say it kind of evens out to 400. If we beat 400, we beat Answer Me This. But to me, like when I first started listening to podcasts, not even doing podcasts myself, they'd already been going for a little while, and it seemed like they had been going forever by the time that they ended it. Like it just seemed like they were like, it was a massive shock. Actually, it just seemed like what these. Like the leviathans of the podcast world who've been doing it for years and years and years stopped. Crazy. So
insanity.
It was. So like 30 more episodes and we're there. That is crazy to me. And then what we've got to look forward to is episode number 420, haven't we? Because we've done 69, we've done 169, we've done 269, we've done 369. 420 is the next one.
Yeah. And then I guess it's the big 500.
469 is next. Like,
well, yeah. But
indeed. And any Gibson numbers in between. We'll bring that one back.
Do they do any 4 numbers at Gibson?
Well,
question mark.
We've got a little time to do the research on that one.
Yeah. In my head, they're all 3 numbers or 1 numbers, but
yeah.
Or like 12, 1275.
If we are doing,
if this is still going at 1275, something's gone wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we deserve a medal. We definitely deserve a medal by that point. In fact, actually, I think Gibson should sponsor that podcast and give us both for 12.75.
Yeah.
Just like sheer. We'll be doing it from the retirement home by that point, surely.
Yeah, surely at this point I'll just be a brain in a jar.
Yeah, I think we probably will. Like Futurama's told us anything. That's where we're going, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that means that then we've got no excuse to not carry it on.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Let's not promise anything we can't deliver.
That's it. I thought the sweet release of death was almost like the natural ending point. Oh dear. Anyway, on that cheery note, we've got to mention a sponsor, haven't we? We've got to mention a sponsor. Our sponsor this week, of course, is affordable.co.uk. Affordable brings you pedals from DemonFX, JSA Effects, Mosky, Joyo, 4D, Caline, Nux, Moval, and the other one, M-Wave. All of those at amazing prices, often beating the prices of certain Chinese websites. You know the ones. They are a UK company with all their stock ready to ship in fantastic recyclable packaging. You should check them out at affordable.co.uk. Right. We start these podcasts. I mean, I say we start these podcasts. We 11 minutes into these podcasts with a shit bit of.
It's probably about that every week, to be fair. So yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we do like the sound of our own voices, don't we? We fucking
Absolutely.
do. I mean, it would be a really boring podcast if we didn't. It'd just be like, yep, That guitar's kind of nice. Yep.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice. And we're definitely not going to do that this week because we have got a triple threat shit news. Yeah. So, caveats once more. This is shit news that is it's not a shit guitar amp guitar combo, but I felt compelled. It was mainly the public backlash that I felt compelled to put this as shit news this week because the people, the followers of BudgetPedalChap on Facebook and Instagram, you have spoken, and we'll talk a little bit about that later on. Fender have teamed up with Jack White for a collection of 1.5 guitars and a amplifier. So let's have a look at these guitars. We'll start with the half guitar because it's not a real thing, is it? So we've got the triple sonic acoustic, and by acoustic we of course mean Acoustasonic. Basically it's an Acoustasonic that's been painted black and white. So the front, because the Acoustasonic's got that weird like beveled edge on it, hasn't it? Where you've got usually like a darker coloured top, and then the bevel is a lighter colour, which to be fair, it looks quite nice. But what they've done is they've covered the front face in like a black poly, and then all of the rest of the guitar is white. So it's almost, if you squint your eyes and wish upon a star, it's kind of got a Dan Electro vibe to it. Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from. I mean, I don't get the Acoustasonics at all.
Yeah. I don't think this is the one that's going to convince you, I will be honest.
No, it's got maple fretboard. What's that all about?
Yeah, it does look fucking weird, doesn't it? It's got the 12th fret marker has got like the triple dot, the kind that you find on like lap steels, and I kind of dig that. But the main face of the body is black, but it's got a painted white headstock, and then the pick guard is, I don't know how to explain that one. It's
Flubber got thrown at the thing. Do you remember that from the 90s? Like,
yeah.
It's just a splodge, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's kind of pointy in places.
Oh yeah, there's pointy bits as well. Yeah, it's like somebody's broken some bits off a bat cymbal.
Yeah, like a broken bat cymbal. I'll go with that. Yeah. So this triple Acoustasonic thing, triple sonic acoustic, which is basically an Acoustasonic. It's got a unique quote unquote soft V, and in the early days of the Fret Talk podcast, we would be mentioning the soft V and ha, it means vagina. But we're much more civilized these days. I think because we've made all those jokes.
Yeah, because we've made them so many times that they're assumed in our heads.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a weird neck profile for an acoustic. I will be quite frank. And it's got a three-way switch voicing. I assume the same as the original Acoustasonics, where it's like piezo, and weird little blade single coil in the bridge, and then the two blended.
Just blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, the standard American Acoustasonic is about 1,500, and this one is 1,800, is it? Like
$2,000.
18 to
Yeah, it's
5.
18, 18 something like that. Yeah, it's basically $2,000.
Yeah. So that's the thing. You've got an amplifier, which is it's got a vintage vibe to it. It really has got a vintage vibe to it. It's called the Pano Verb. It's
the piano verb.
The piano verb. Yeah, it is a perfect perfect speaker for plugging your Fender Rhodes into. It's not meant for guitar. So it's influenced by Jack White's vintage Vibrasonic and Vibraverb. It's a weird one. It's got a 15-inch and a 10-inch speaker, stereo reverb and tremolo effects. It looks cool as fuck. Like, it looks like an old massive TV, but has also got like a kickstand on it. So it's got its built-in like tilt on it. It's
the logo and the foot switch are yellow.
Yeah, it's so good. However,
it comes with a cover, and the cover's got like yellow beading, and I think the colour's the thing that's drawing it to me the most, because I think that's really good on the stark black.
Mm.
But yeah, like I mean, it's an American Fender amp. It'll be fine. You'll want to change the speakers, because I don't like Jensen speakers, and they've got Jensen speakers in.
Yeah, good luck trying to find a replacement 15-inch speaker. Like,
I'm sure they exist.
You could get a 10-inch.
I mean, it'll probably come from a bass amp, but
you've got this nice little kind of 10-inch Alnico Gold or something, and then you've got like a fucking Trace Elliott speaker.
Yeah, I wonder if anywhere does 15-inch speaker replacement.
Yeah. See if like Celestion do like a 15-inch greenback, because I don't think they fucking will. But funnily enough, it's not these two things that we really want to shit on, is it? Like these two,
no,
they're fine, and I think the piano verb is actually probably quite well priced in terms of, because it's like $2,500, which for an interesting like American Fender amp is fine. I guess it's fine. And it like you say, it looks really cool. Like with the yellow piping and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of down with that.
Yeah, I'm all about the aesthetics of it, but yeah, like Celestion do make a G15, by the way.
Do they?
A Celestion greenback 15-inch.
They fucking don't. No way.
Back, whatever that means, I don't know.
That's mental. Oh yeah, I'm okay with that then. Yeah.
15-inch diameter, 8 or 16 ohm, 100-watt power rating.
It's crazy.
There you go. Slam one of them in it.
Yeah, you've already paid $2,500 for it. What is an extra like £300 on speakers?
I was going to say, yeah, probably at least £300.
Because
and then obviously you'll need to pair it with like an Alnico Gold that would be like £500.
Yeah, because like this 15-inch greenback, they make about 4 of them in a decade, so they're not going to be cheap. Like, I think the market.
If I hit on, I'm just on their website. I'm just going to go. Is there any in the UK?
Yeah, where's the nearest one? I reckon there might be a surplus now that Lemmy's died. Yeah, it's been a little while.
There's one in stock in Preston.
There you go. So if you do buy one of these piano verbs, then you need to be on the same day going down to Preston and reserving that, or at least putting a deposit down. But I think the reason why this Jack White triple threat collection has made the shit news is mainly for the the real
Triple
guitar.
caster telly.
The triple caster telly, yeah. So, and it kind of sucks because it's the coolest one out of the lot.
Yeah.
So to describe it, like, I don't know, think John Five's triple, because he did like a triple humbucker, but like they were wide range humbuckers. So it's got a similar aesthetic to that, where it's like black headstock, black body, triple pickup configuration. It's like the small guard as well, rather. So they're like Cabronita style guard.
Yeah. But with a metal kind of like, instead of having like a chamfer on the top edge of the telly to make it more comfortable as an arm cut, no, make it a slab body and then coat it in metal as well, like have a big metal plate.
Yeah, it's kind of got that like Gretsch style armrest thing going on, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Which, yeah, it has got big Gretsch vibes. Actually, this has, like, because it's
aesthetically it looks brilliant, but I imagine it's really fucking uncomfortable to play.
Yeah. Like, almost certainly, it's going to fight you at every given opportunity. It's got an anemic white fretboard. Like, it's a maple fretboard, but it's like, it's the kind of like maple
palest.
Yeah, the kind that they did like in the early 2000s, where it was just really, really light. It's got the triple dot 12 fret inlay as well, so it's got that kind of lap steel vibe to it. But the reason it's called the triple caster, I assume the reason it's called the triple caster, it's got 3 pickups, and not one of them are the same. He's living the dream here. So I'm going to start from the neck and go downwards, actually, because I'm having trouble with the last one. So the neck is a wide range humbucker, like correct wide range humbucker, because it's like four posts on it. So it's like the correct style wide range humbucker. Then you've got a soap bar style P90 in the middle, sorry. And then the smallest pickup out of the lot of them is the bridge pickup, which looks like a standard humbucker, but with a blade, and so like blade and then hex screw hole pieces.
I think actually they're screws, and I think it probably actually looks more like a Cabronita pickup, a Gretsch. What do you call them?
Like the Filtertron styles.
Filtertron, yeah. I think it's going to be Filtertron, where like the back one is it's going to be all round, no kind of cut between the two coils, and you've got like a bar magnet, like a blade magnet on one side, and then like 6 screws on the other.
Oh, just saying this article.
I think that's what
it says. So Kunifi wide range humbucker in white.
That's the neck one.
Yeah, JW90 single coil, and then a Jack White humbucker.
Yeah. It just calls it a Jack White humbucker, which could mean anything.
Yeah. So,
and I mean, the thing that's coolest about this to me is the bridge is a cut off Telecaster bridge with 3 saddles.
Yeah.
But then you've got a Bigsby on it, and also a hip shot drop tuner in there as well.
Is that? Oh my gosh. Does this man not want his guitar stayed in tune ever? Like,
no, I mean, like, if you've not seen him play, like he plays fucking like hollow body fucking airline things that, you know, were last in tune when they were built in 1960.
Yeah, I suppose. I'm not hating on the man. Like,
and it's got a kill switch in the middle of the pick guard as well.
Of course it fucking does. I wonder what that was, but of course it's a kill switch. Of course it is a kill switch. Yeah. Right, before we absolutely shit on this and say how much it is, because at the moment we're giving it a lot of love. We're going to go through some of the comments that I got on this and the reason why this got to be where it is today. Yeah. So we got Barefoot Bearded Wizardry and this, like, we both agree with this comment. This is absolutely spot on. He says it's definitely cool, but the dude got famous for pawn shop guitars, which then caused used prices to spike and skyrocket. And now he's gone all in on an overpriced guitar. Yeah.
I can't argue with that at all. That's exactly my thoughts.
Yeah, it's spot on.
Are you in my head?
Yeah, Cathal Daly says, loves the finish. Outputs are too hot and it's too expensive. Yeah. Dave Rage, cool, but way too expensive. I've got to give props to this Instagram handle here because this is fantastic. Scruffy looking riff herder. And he's saying, that's how you do a signature range, not just slapping a fancy paint job on a guitar and putting your name on it. And I can't argue with that. Like, this is definitely Jack White's signature. Like, nothing screams Jack White more than how, like, just 3 completely different pickups, 2 different bridges on it, a kill switch for some reason.
Yeah. Just having a big speed isn't enough. I'm going to have a drop tuner in there as well.
Yeah. Chickums says painfully cool. Like, painfully cool. I love that expression because it really is. Like, staggering layout, but a cost a very large one. And we will get onto that in a minute. And then Facebook, we had Hans Gruber. I thought he died in Die Hard 1, but here he is. Great until you see the price. And then Jack Thatcher says he's down for it. It looks like 3 completely different pickups for a lot of tonal variety, and you can't argue with that. Like, there will be massive tonal. Like, even if the humbuckers don't split, you're getting...
Yeah, I don't think they do.
But you're getting P90, you're getting humbucker, and you're getting wide range. Those are 3 different sounds, as is. And then combinations of them as well, I assume. So,
no, it's a 3-way switch.
Oh, is it? So you got one t'other or t'other?
Yeah, 3-way switch, and yeah, it doesn't mention anything about splitting on either of the... I just looked on Thomann just to see.
Yeah.
So I was thinking the same thing, like, can you combine the P90 with either of the buckers? No, you can't.
Well, like, when the Strat first came out, that was a 3 pickup guitar, wasn't it? And then guitarists found their way. So, like, it's going to happen, isn't it?
So I need to wedge some paper in there so that I can jam it between 2 settings.
Yeah, you just kind of wiggle it between the 2, and then you're in, aren't you? You've got your in between sounds. So this is like it's harking back to old guitars again, but it's in US dollars. It is $3,499. So in real money, that is still quite a lot. We're talking
3,222 on Thomann.
3,222. So that
in sterling.
That is a far cry from the old airline guitars, isn't it?
Yeah. Just insanity. Like, okay, you've added an extra tone control and an extra pickup to a Telecaster, right? And yeah, cool, you've got a drop tuner so that you can put it in drop D quite easily, and it's a Bigsby, but that just means it's never going to be in tune ever.
Yeah.
And I get that Jack White's music is about feel more than it is about being in tune, right?
Yeah.
But didn't you want to like have a chance of being in tune for $3,000?
Yeah, there's absolutely no fucking chance for this thing, is there?
Like, yeah, by the time you're tuning the 4th of the 6 strings, the other 3 that you've tuned already will already be going out of tune.
Yeah, one of them snapped just out of sheer belligerence.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why it's the shit news of the week, because, like, I would say if the triple caster was the price of the triple sonic, you go, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like 1,800 for the triple caster, you'd be tempted.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a lot of money for something, but at the same time, it is something that is cool and different and probably made to a good standard with it being a Fender signature run. It seems to be US.
I mean,
okay,
you know what I mean. Like,
it's but it's also not a Mexican, is it? It's not Mexican, is it? So
I don't know.
Like with it being US,
yeah,
you'd hope that it would have better quality control ?
Yeah, with it being like American, I'd say 2,200 would probably be the upper echelon of where it should be.
Yeah.
Like at that point, you'd go, oh, it's a pricey boy, but I can see why. Whereas 3,222, it's just too much. It's just too much. Sorry, Jack White. I loved your output with the White Stripes. I liked that one song that you released with the Raconteurs, and I've largely ignored you since.
Genuinely, I'm just hearing you say exactly what I'm thinking in my brain. Is like, I liked some of your output in the White Stripes. I liked that one song the Raconteurs did, and I quite like that documentary you did with Jimmy Page and was it Tony Iommi?
No, the Edge, Jimmy Page and the Edge.
Oh, it's the Edge. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was outclassed in that documentary. Bless him.
Yeah,
I think
there you go. That's my knowledge on Jack White.
Yeah. Like that documentary was absolutely bang on, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, didn't he do a Bond song?
He did, yeah, with Alicia Keys, and that was wicked. I like that one.
Yeah. So yeah, like your music's cool. The fact that you played an airline that you bought for a $5 and turned it into one of the most, probably the most iconic riff for the 21st century.
Yeah. Like
that's cool, but a $3,000 telly. So
yeah. Like he made like that guitar was probably one of the most iconic ones of the 2000s. Like out of all of the guitars that were kind of kicking around at that point, probably like one of the top iconic guitars of the 2000s, and it weren't even like a production model guitar. It was just some like some shitty old beat up, and it was what did they call it? Because it was a plastic bodied guitar, and it was like they had a name for the body of it. It was like Rezo,
yeah, I can't remember, but I know, yeah,
like Poly Rezo or something.
I mean, he single-handedly brought Airline back because Airline weren't even a brand at that point, and then somebody bought out the brand so they could start releasing those guitars again.
Yep, Eastwood do them now, I believe.
That was them. Yeah.
And they fixed them because the Eastwood one, sorry, the Airline ones were still making them out of that like Rezo Flex plastic or whatever it was called.
Yeah, and I don't think they had truss rods either.
Yeah, and they were just really bad guitars. I got an email off Eastwoods the other day, like pimping out basically like what they've got in stock, and there were a couple of the like the Airline style ones. And they said, yeah, we've fixed the the problem with the bodies, and they're like chambered mahogany. Like, cool. That might actually be worth getting now. But
yeah, it's certainly gonna be a bit more stable, isn't it?
Yeah, and a lot more affordable than buying a fucking triple caster. Because I think that.
Absolutely.
The base model was like 900 quid, and then the triple pickup version was like 1,200 or something. So I'm more likely to go for that than I am the triple caster.
Absolutely.
We'll see. I'll end up with neither, but hey. Right. We've talked about Jack White for longer than I was expecting, to be honest. But we're going to talk about another person, and we're going to talk about me. because over the past month, I have been chomping at the bit, wanting to give out a bit of guitar news and not being allowed because I was under an embargo. Like, crazy to think. Like, and it was the softest embargo that you ever did see. But this product has finally come out. It actually came out yesterday. No, today. It come out today. And that is the Sonic 8 Matribox 2 Pro.
Yeah.
So I was quite lucky. I was one of the lucky people to receive like the pre-release version of the Matribox 2 Pro. And was kind of told, like, yeah, the release date will be on this date. If you can make a video for then, do it. And considering the amount of time that I had the original Matribox before making a video on it, I thought I probably owe Sonic 8 this one. So I did. I held off for a little while. Like, I spoke about this on the page actually, but I held off for a little while until I got like firm details on when the release date was, and then waited until I had time to film it to kind of get my first thought reactions about it. And so the video that was released was very much like what I noticed about it that was new, and my first thoughts and reactions to it. I'm not gonna throw out all of my thoughts and opinions on it, but I'm just gonna say, like, check out the video because it kind of outlines a lot of it. But I will say that the Pro is very well earned. Like, it has taken
Nice.
So the biggest kind of alteration to it is not the sound of it, which was like good already, but it's the usability, the switching functions of it have like massively been overhauled, and it's turned from something that like I could see how I could gig it. Like the Matribox 2, I was already like putting together in my mind, like, if I did this and did that, and then I could potentially like have like one or two banks where I've got like maybe like scenes between the banks. I now can like easily visually see I could set this up like a pedal board, have 4 different switches for 4 different pedals, have a clean tone, like a clean tone with 4 pedals, a dirty tone with 4 pedals, like maybe a couple of dirty tones, like a light crunch that then goes into like an overdrive, and then like a heavy crunch kind of rock tone, and then I'd be done. Like, I wouldn't even need to use a full bank, because like a full bank is a set of 4 patches. I wouldn't even need to use a full bank. And like with each and every patch as well, you can add a volume pedal and a wah pedal that you can switch between without having to use one of the 4-foot switches. So you can theoretically have 5 different switchable effects.
Okay.
And yeah, like really good. I was like so incredibly impressed with the sounds that I was getting out of it. So like, I've always liked the Matriboxes. I think the tones that they deliver punch well above their price point would suggest. They're very, very like how would you say, like very kind of organic feeling. Like you dig in, they get gainier and they get more compressed. Roll back the volume on your guitar, they respond to it, which is the kind of thing that you'd expect on a much more pricier unit. So I've always been impressed with that, but I could easily take one of these Matribox 2 Pros out and have everything that I needed within like two or three patches. So I like massively
Nice.
impressed. So yeah, please check out the video if you haven't already. Because it's good one. It's good one. I also did a video on the Joyo Tiny Huge Fuzz, which I am not going to award any prizes to those who crack that code. Joyo are particularly good at making a punny name, and this is definitely one of those. There is some there's some speculation as to what exact circuit it could be based on. Some people were saying that it's potentially based on the Swollen Pickle, but this definitely is Little Big Muff. If it's not Little Big Muff, it is Little Big Muff.
Nano Big Muff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the two. But again, check out the video because like you need to hear it to get it. But I'm not usually like, I've played a lot of, I haven't played many EHX Big Muffs, but I've played a lot of like Big Muff style pedals, like the kind of the cheaper clones. And I've never been a huge fan. But I played this one and I kind of got it. I understood why people like Big Muff tones. So take from that what you will. And I will say the thumbnail for this one is possibly the most fun that I had making a thumbnail in a long time.
It's a brilliant thumbnail.
Indeed. It meant that I got to play with Lego. So I'm happy. Right. What time are we on? Because I think we're... Yeah, we'll do both newses. I didn't think we'd have time for both, but if we do it quick, I reckon we can. Right. I've just realised that I haven't got the second bit of news up. But it's okay. This has been on the news for about 2 weeks anyway. I should know it off by heart by now. Strymon are a company. Strymon are a company that I do not usually meet too much because they are... they're not for me, shall we say. Look, I am the budget...
They're not budget pedal suppliers, are they?
No, they're the polar opposite of that. But despite them, like on paper being my nemesis, I bear them no ill will. They do a thing, and it's a popular thing. Like when I first started my guitar pedal journey, the Strifector was in full effect, and that doesn't happen if your pedals are subpar. It doesn't happen if your pedals aren't at least doing something that the others aren't.
Yeah.
So Strymon, they are purveyors of big, chunky, expensive pedals. However,
is that their like tagline on their website? Is it big, chunky, expensive pedals?
I mean, if it's not, Strymon, you are more than welcome to that for free. Oh, you're gonna have that one. I should work in marketing, shouldn't I? Really.
Absolutely.
I'm a lost talent. But yes, the Strymon pedals are usually quite expensive. And so we don't usually see eye to eye. However, Strymon have taken a little stroll down the budget end of the market. They've done it in a bit of a sneaky way, but I'm kind of okay with it. So rather than like reducing the price of their pedals, they are selling the algorithms as plugins. So I think they did this last year with Big Sky, maybe.
Yeah, Big Sky and a Deco.
Oh, was it? And
Yeah.
now they're doing the quote unquote Echo plugin bundle. They are doing the L cap and the dig. So you're getting one Strymon pedal that you really want, and you're getting the dig.
And the dig.
Yeah.
I really don't understand expensive digital delays, because, like, in terms of this piece of algorithm is surely copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. That's what the algorithm does. Like, it's just Control C, Control V, and you just set the distance between. You set the distance of how much the cursor has scrolled before it stops highlighting, before you do the Control C and the Control V.
Yeah, like you're setting your time parameters between Control C's and Control V's, aren't you? It's basically like a very expensive macro.
I'm not sure we can actually say that.
No, I don't think we can. No, because like 80s digital delay, there was some like phenomenal. I'm creating words here. Phenomenal rack units that did those kind of things, like the TC one and the Boss ones that we were talking about.
And the Van Halen one from last year that they made into a pedal.
Yeah, the SDE 3000 and the TC, was it the 2290, if I remember rightly? Something like that.
You've got way more chance of remembering, because I just remember saying, yeah, whatever, it's a digital delay.
Yeah. So like
buy a carbon copy and be done with it.
It's not even digital. It's not even the same thing.
Yeah, but it sounds better, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, they do. So the L cap is kind of your vintage style tapey delay, isn't it? And then the dig is the kind of pointing towards the 80s. It even looks 80s because it's got like really blocky logo to it, and then like pink highlights on the plugin. So it does look really 80s. But yeah, so you've got two, arguably like one really, really iconic Strymon, and then you've got the dig.
I mean, how much is a Joyo digital delay on the second-hand market? About 15, 20 quid?
Oh, on the second hand, yeah. Yeah, 20 quid will get you one. Yeah.
Yeah, so that won't be any different than the dig, surely.
I don't. I'm not convinced.
Digital delay, it is just copy paste, right? So it's just about how much quality the copy and paste the paste has from the copy, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So unless what they're saying is like it's much more high fidelity, I just don't understand. Like, I've never got digital delay. I don't like the sound of digital delay. If I'm going to have a delay, it needs to have a bit of degradation, because it makes it at least sound a little bit like reverb.
Yeah.
Which is obviously what I prefer, as we've discussed for 370 odd. But so I just don't get digital delay. But I guess there are plenty of people out there who like Van Halen's tone that want digital sounds, and if you want to spend 100 quid on a plugin to get it, I guess you're getting both of these for the 100, are you?
Yeah, so it's not even £100, so it's 89 English pounds.
Okay.
And that's for both of these as a plugin. So,
and how much is a Mac? Like, if you go onto Google and search for a macro for running Control C, Control V,
for 40 pence. Yeah. So, like, if you think of it in terms of like standard plugins, you're kind of looking in the region of about like 40 quid for a plugin.
Okay.
So
it's actually fairly competitively priced at 45 quid each, if you look at it that way, or 80 quid for the L cap and 9 quid for the dig.
Yeah. I mean, the reasonable way that you divvy up those prices. I mean, you can obviously get them cheaper, but like around 40 odd quid for a plug-in is fine. And if you think about in terms of if you were looking for a really high fidelity tape delay pedal and a really high fidelity digital delay pedal, you'd probably pay, even on the used market, you'd probably pay 90 quid for just the one, like a DD5 or something. Or you'd pay that. So I know you don't get the convenience of being able to take them wherever you want to, but if you're going to be doing it, like using it for studio use, and you really want some high fidelity kind of Strymon tones, but don't want to shell out what would be basically the best part of like 600 quid for both of these.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even lose their value on the used market. So like El Caps still go for like 270. And I think you can get a new one for about 340, 350.
Yeah. So like easily talking 500 for both.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be over 500 for both, I imagine. Although maybe the dig won't hold its value as much. I don't think I've ever seen a dig come up second hand. I don't think I've ever seen a dig on a board either, but that's a different story.
Yeah. I think they probably were more studio tools than anything.
Yeah,
but
more than likely.
But there we go. Like, Strymon do make quality stuff, and as much as they're not my bag, just because of how far, like how diametrically opposed our ideals are, I'd be more tempted to try one of these plugins because it aligns a little bit better with me. What you probably could do, this would be cheeky, is like download the free trial for it and use it on whatever track you wanted, and then done. Ta-da. I don't know if they've got, because usually if you've got a plugin like this, it will allow you like 10 seconds of unedited play, and then we'll make like a please purchase full amount, or does like weird glitchy sounds like periodically. I don't know. I don't know how they get around their copyright on their trials, if they do trials for them. I don't know, but there you go. Strymon are doing some more plugins, and they're not making me so mad. I guess I've grown as a person. Who knows?
So
yeah, we will. Right, we would be absolutely strung up if we didn't mention this last bit of news. But before we do, what have you been up to, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, we've discussed that, like, moving house has been the most of what I've done for the last few weeks. I have done a couple of gigs, but just, fairly quiet ones. But I've hung a guitar on a wall in an artsy way, is how I'm going to describe it.
Yes, you have.
So, our dining room, basically, we've got a sideboard that has our record player on it, and then we've got like shelves on the right hand side of it, which is opposite where our stairs are. Which I think I've shared a picture of where my amps go, which is under the stairs in the group, and I'll share this photo. But basically, there's a space between where the record player was and a wall light, and there was like it was a blank piece of grey wall, and it just looked a bit sparse. And we were trying to work out what to put on it. And the rest of the room has like gold accents and gold features, and there's some like the missus has done some paintings that have got like yellow and gold on. And nice. I was like, well, let's hang a guitar. Let's hang my Cabronita, but rather than like on a vertical wall hanger, let's hang it like it's being played, because it's basically an old chimney breast that's been boarded up.
Oh, right.
So it's perfectly kind of just a bit wider than the guitar. So if you have it and like I say, I'll share the picture in the group. It'll probably have been shared by the time this podcast goes live. But yeah, it just kind of like makes the wall like it's like a feature on the wall. It looks great, and it just kind of like brings the whole room together. But yeah, it kind of accents the musical area of the room, and it just makes me happy that we've got that kind of music zone, and it's in the dining room in the one of the rooms that we use quite often in the house.
Yeah. Yeah. It does. It really sets off that kind of corner with like the record player and the like the records next to it as well. It's got a vibe of a corner.
Yeah, and like I've never used the sideways hangers before, where you got like the base of the guitar, the body of the guitar sat in one bit and then another bit on to hold the neck up so that it looks like it's effectively in the position that it would be when it's being played.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare to work out the angles of where to go and like screw it all in. But once we got it sorted, it just looks great. And I'm trying to work out where else in the house I can do that kind of thing because I think it looks fucking brilliant.
It does, yeah. I'd be tempted to go for one of those because it's so it's got so much movement to the kind of shape of the guitar as well that it inspires you. You look at it and you go, yeah, I want to play some guitar.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I say, it's in a prominent enough place in the house that it doesn't have to be the cabinet in there all the time. Like I could hang the acoustic on there, and then when I want to just pull it off the wall and play it, and rotate, as long as it's not like clashing with the rest. Like I probably wouldn't put the pink sparkle telly covered in, pink sparkle Strat covered in stickers on that wall because probably be a bit garish. But like as long as it's like the white Strat would be absolutely fine.
Yeah,
the black telly would be absolutely fine. Like as long as it's something that looks a little bit classy, it looks like a piece of art that should be there in that space.
Absolutely. Right, I think as I did mention, we're at the hour anyway. We're at the hour. Oh, it'd be so good. It would be so good to just go. Yeah, we can't do that though, can we? We can't do that because
I think we've got to talk about what else has been released.
The Harley Benton bass. No, we would be strung up if we didn't mention New Rule DSP and their absolute shit show of a marketing campaign. I mean, there's a product behind it as well, but I will quote the website here. The bad teaser, unfortunately, cringeworthy, sooner promotional teaser, 20-minute video for a teaser for a new product. Where it just had the word sooner. Just
yeah,
beautiful.
My favorite bit of this article is the bit where it says that there's a thing in the comment section that just says, "Dear Neural DSP, one of your employees believes he's a movie director." ...
Yes, absolutely. It was poorly thought out, but the culmination of it is basically the Nano Cortex. So the Nano Cortex is a little bit like what that mini Kemper floor pedal thing is to the full fat Kemper. So it's like a small version of the Quad Cortex with a limited
no UI.
Yes, right. So this is the first little bit of issue that I know that I've got with it. There's no screen telling you what's going on. There's like a little LED telling you like the preset number, and then
and your bank and
so you bank and then presets, haven't you? It's all very like it's very similar to the Kemper one where it is just all buttons and like kind of like halo rings around each of the knobs.
But that just reminds people of the red ring of death off the Xbox 360.
Oh mate, don't it's too many times. Too many times.
I lost 2 consoles to that.
Yes. It was so unfortunate because like the Xbox 360 was such a good console. It was such a good console. Like almost a spiritual successor to the PS2 in terms of like how iconic it was.
Don't disagree at all.
Yeah, they definitely won that kind of that generation. Microsoft did, because the PS3 was clunky. It was awkward. It was like,
and it released with no games on it.
Yeah, like it was technically better in every way, but it was just not as good an experience. It was just not as good. I think we don't want to talk about the Nano Cortex, I'll be honest. So look, the Quad Cortex is a really impressive bit of kit. It's like it takes the capturing side of amps. So like the kind of the Tonex and the Kemper way of doing things, where you take a profile of an amp, and it kind of integrated that in a more modern way. So like the Kemper was always really really cumbersome. It like the interface for it looked really, really awkward. There were lots and lots of buttons, and if you didn't know what those buttons did, it was a very intimidating bit of gear. The Quad Cortex looked very much like a modeler. So you had a visual signal chain, basically, like a really visual signal chain, and it showed you exactly what was going where, and everything had like a little coloured block. So your drives were one colour, and then your amps were another colour, and it was all really visual, but with that the coolness of the profiling technology. So it gained a lot of ground really quick, and for good reason. All of the good things that the Quad Cortex has got, like that ease of use and the visual thing, has been stripped away for the Nano Cortex, and it's just buttons again now. It looks like a little mini Kemper, because there's lots of buttons and lots of flashy lights and whatnot.
Yeah, and I look at it and go, great, I'm never getting a sound out of that, because okay, the dials say things, but if I wanted to flick between sounds and work out where I was, I'd get lost immediately. I wouldn't know what I had in there, because there's no kind of visual cues. And yeah, everything, I look at it and immediately I go, it's a pedal that I don't even want to try.
Yeah.
Whereas something like what they could have done is a little bit more expensive, stick a screen on it, and basically have a HX Stomp version of the Quad Cortex that's probably, another 150 quid, 200 quid on top of this, that makes it, that 150, 200 quid more expensive than the HX Stomp. But it would be a better quality HX Stomp that is still user friendly.
Yep.
That's what they should have done, because this I just don't like it at all. Like, I don't like anything about it. I'm immediately put off from it straight away.
Yeah. So the saving grace of it, kind of, is the fact that it's got an app that you can also use to control it. So you almost get desktop editing, but on the fly with this app. I've been bitten by the kind of the Bluetooth connecty apps before, where you've got a modeler, because like the Line 6 Amplify was a very similar thing. Like, it had a very, very sparse looking interface on the pedal itself. You could do some things, but to get anything real out of it, you needed to go into the app, and you'd set the app up, and you'd be playing along with it, and then it'd drop. You'd be playing for like 5 minutes, and it'd suddenly, like, the Bluetooth connection wouldn't be quite as stable, and just it'd be gone, and you disconnected. And then when you reconnect back up to it, your patch resets. And you're like, oh, well, shit. So
yeah,
I don't know if that will be an issue. I'm sure they will have done their best to make it as smooth as possible and lossless.
Yeah, but nothing over Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, whatever you want to, like, whatever the wireless connectivity system is, nothing is infallible. And also, can you imagine if you're at a gig and somebody else opens the app and starts fucking around with your sounds?
I think there's probably safeguards against that.
Yeah, do you think so? Or do you think it'll be, you've got to get the code off the back? Oh, look, the back of it's pointing at the crowd and they can just type that in and take control. And all of a sudden, you're using a jazz chorus instead of your JCM 900.
I mean, that would be hilarious. But yeah, so like the interface for it is like it's stripped back. You've got input, you've got left and right output, so it's a stereo output. And the one of them also doubles up as a capture out, because I think you can capture. Like you can use this to capture things as well, so it's not just a player. It's also a capturer, like a profile player. It's a profile capturer as well. You've got an expression and / MIDI, so you get one or the other. And then you've got a headphone out as well as USB-C. So I mean, they should be applauded for that.
Yeah,
it's only 600 milliamp draw, which is good, which means that they've targeted it right in that respect. Because if this is at the end of your pedal board, if you're using this solely, like I'd expect that a lot of people use the HX Stomp, where it is in place of an amplifier, like they'll use that at the end as the amp solution. So if you're using that, this can fit on a board. 600 milliamp is like hardly anything. A lot of power supplies will deal with that fine. So it can probably work as something like that, where it's like simple and at the end of the board, but the Tonex exists. Like that does that job.
Yeah.
Does it well.
For half the price.
I mean, the big Tonex is, let's say, £200 less than this.
Oh, yeah, it's three.
Yes, like it's about 300 quid ish.
And that's got a screen.
And it's got a screen. Yeah, it's got a screen that tells you what's happening.
Yeah, you don't need to get your phone out and hope that no one else can control your thing, or hope that there's not too many things on the frequencies and you can't get anything. I know it's Bluetooth rather than Wi-Fi or satellite 4G, whatever. But still, like, once you get loads of signals, like I hate having anything. Like I loved playing wireless, but I've stopped doing it because once you get the lighting engineers using a DMX that's wireless, then and also you've got like the front of house is wirelessly connecting via a whatever it might be, a digital desk, that kind of thing, and you've got the engineers out front and also a monitoring engineer, and they're all wireless, and there's like 54 wireless signals all slamming into the tiny tight stage area. Everything just struggles, so I've moved away from playing wireless because of that.
Yeah,
and I can see if you think that you're going to be able to quickly connect to Bluetooth and have that as your signal as to what patch you're on, I'd worry that something might happen.
Yeah, like it only takes something to go wrong, like a little something to go wrong before you're then stuck. I mean, you'd hope that if you were going to a gig, you'd already like preloaded everything into your presets.
But what if you have some similar sounding presets and you're on a stage where you don't have the best monitoring, or you like the monitor, like you run in ears, but the monitoring engineer hasn't got the thing sorted, and you just needed to get on quickly? and you think you sound like something and you don't because you thought you were on patch 2 and actually you're on patch 3 and the LED is so fucking tiny and the stage is poorly lit and you can't tell whether you're on patch 2 or patch 3. And they sort of sound a bit similar in the terrible mix that the sound engineer's given you in your ears, but actually you don't sound what you think you sound like out front.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of scope for getting it wrong with this one.
Don't like it.
Yeah. I'm just kind of foreseeing issues with the kind of the layout of it a little bit. It could be fine. It depends what people are using for. And
I mean, it'll sell well. Like, at the end of the day, the Quad Cortex has a good following because it is a good quality piece of kit, and this will get a following and it'll sell well and people will like it. It's just, it's just not for me particularly, I don't think.
Yeah, and I do remember back when the HX Stomp was announced and we spent the first couple of weeks going, what even is this? What is it for? Who's buying this? And now I've got one sat next to me. So,
yeah.
So it could prove us wrong, but my initial thoughts are dubious, basically, with it.
Yeah, and I'm with you there.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll see by the end of the year if we're still talking about it kind of gear of the year time. And that's a good sign, isn't it? It's a good sign.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll hit the list. It's whether it hits the list because there's not been that many amps released this year.
Well,
or
it's going on the same list as the Tone X1, isn't it?
Oh shit, yeah.
So whatever we choose that list to be, because I've not decided what the categories are this year. Yeah, but whatever list it goes on, it's going up against the Tone X1, and I've got to say it's still impressing people. I can't remember. Like, there was someone on the old Facebooks the other day who played one and was just like, "Oh my god, these are great." And I was like, "Yes, I was telling
no
people."
Shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, like I was saying this 6 months ago. But yeah, they seriously are, like, they're such good tones, and then it's so affordable as well. It's going to be really hard to kick that out of at least the top 3. It's going to be really hard. Anyway, that's a lovely place to say that's what she said. We're back, boys. We're back. That's a makeup event for the fact that we didn't have the sexiest pedals on episode 369. I'm sorry, I will try harder. So that's where we're going to wrap the podcast for this week. We're going to extend a thank you to our listeners because you are amazing. You make the rocking world go round. I'm assuming that at least a small proportion of our listenership are fat bottom girls.
Cool. I mean, you get details on our listeners. Are there any females at all listening to the podcast?
Probably not, no. But we're in 2024, and I'm not saying whether outwardly that you present as a fat bottom girl that you can't identify as a fat bottom girl. And if you do, the rocking world goes around. And to be fair, like, you don't have to fit into all of those categories. You could be a girl. You could have a fat bottom. I know. I definitely fall into that category. And you at least partly add to the world turning. So we salute you. I think we might have gone on a tangent here, Matt. I don't
know what you're talking about.
So we're going to extend a thank you to affordable.co.uk, like, amazing purveyor of awesome things. And they were at a guitar show last weekend, which was the Leeds Guitar Show. Check out on his socials. You'll see how much of an awesome time he had. Yeah. And we're going to extend a final thank you, a super special sexy thank you to our Patreon backers who for us $2 for only $2 a month. Sorry, you can be part of that crew. We've stopped threatening people with our nipples. We should we should do that. Nah, join the Patreon or nipples. That won't mean it won't mean a lot to new listeners, but yeah, go back through our old stuff and check it out. But for as little as $2 a month, you can join that crew, and we'd be happy to have you on board. The current people are as follows: we've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got the Three Boys of Dick. There is Huge Erection.
Wait.
We've got Mr. Mycox Long. We've got Mr. Gary Goldencock. We got Mr. Ben Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gare of the Tone Jerks podcast, the Second Butter podcast, and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot, and we've got Mr. Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton 82 and of Pedalboards of Doom. This week he released a video that you will definitely be interested in, Matt, because it's involving the Line 6 HX1. So it tells you.
Ooh, I did watch it, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's far too complicated. Just plug in one end, come out the other. Sound. Sorted.
Oh, yeah, I'll never do it. But, like, that's only because of my sheer laziness. It's not because it's an interesting thing that you can do with the pedal.
Yeah. It's nice to know that it's there, isn't it? And it's good that Jason has put himself through that effort so that we don't have to. We salute you, Jason.
Yeah.
If you want to catch me online, I'm, of course, BudgetPedalChap, and you can find me at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Threads. And all of those, it's either / or at BudgetPedalChap to find me. And YouTube is the home to the No Talk Tone series, which this week features The Tiny Huge Fuzz by Joyo. It's definitely a big muff. Definitely. Matt, where can we find you?
But we're not sure if it's the little big muff or the nano big muff.
Yeah. I mean, get in the comments and tell me.
You can find... Yeah. You can find me at heel_MattQ on Twitter, Instagram, and Threads.
That we can. So, from myself, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. From yourself, Mr. Matt Quine, say bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Wait, that was so delayed, but it won't be on the recording. I'll make sure that the gap is instant.
It wasn't on my end.
So I'll edit it so much that you interrupt me. It'll be perfect. So it'll be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Ta-ra a bit. Bye.
Bye.
My pet mouse, Elvis, died today. He was caught in a trap.
Way.